Next game is a stunner. The Giants defeated the Commanders 31-19. Tommy DeVito, after not being able to eclipse 100 passing yards in a very great opportunity to do it when he was playing from behind the entire time, still couldn't break 100 passing yards. Here he is, almost getting us 250. 18-26, 246 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He also had a carry for 7 yards. This is not going to be the norm for Tommy DeVito. This Washington Commanders defense is terrible. So don't add Tommy DeVito based off of this performance, but still, awesome story. I just don't trust it week to week quite yet because of just how miserable it's been up to this point. Saquon Barkley, 14 carries, 83 yards. He is absolutely someone, a lineup lock. He had 4 catches for 57 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns as well. He's going to get so much work with Tommy DeVito as the quarterback, so keep playing him. Wan'Dale Robinson had a carry for 2, and Matt Breida had 3 carries for -1. Darius Slayton, 4 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown. If Tommy DeVito turns into anything, maybe we should keep our eye on Darius Slayton because Daniel Bellinger just had the 3 catches for 38. We saw Saquon Barkley. He's going to be the main beneficiary here, but it looks like he really favors Darius Slayton. So keep an eye on that if Tommy DeVito were to turn into anything. Isaiah Hodgins, 2 catches for 22 yards. Wan'Dale Robinson had 3 catches for 35. Jalen Hyatt had a catch for 7. Sterling Shepard had a catch for 5, and Matt Breida did not haul in his only target. For the Commanders, Sam Howell was 31 of 45, 255 yards, a touchdown. 3 interceptions. He also had 3 carries for 35 yards and a rushing touchdown. He's going to get so much volume in this offense. It's going to put his ceiling above guys like Baker Mayfield, but he's not quite at that Jared Goff level either, so I still consider Sam Howell a very high-level streaming sort of quarterback. Brian Robinson, 17 carries for 73 yards. He also had 7 catches for 58 yards on 9 targets. If Antonio Gibson is out again, just keep playing Brian Robinson every week. He's an absolute stud here recently. Chris Rodriguez, 6 carries for 43 yards. He's going to be the main beneficiary if Antonio Gibson were to be out even longer. Sam Howell, just 3 carries for 35 yards, but the rushing touchdown, and Derek Gore had 2 carries for 23. Logan Thomas, leading the team in receiving, 5 catches, 58 yards on 8 targets, tying Brian Robinson. Interesting that the tight end and the running back were the leaders in receiving here. Just kind of goes to show, even though the passing volume is going to be super high with the Commanders, Terry McLaurin, 5 catches, 43 yards. Jahan Dotson, 3 catches for 23. That doesn't necessarily mean that these receivers are going to get some of that love. So Logan Thomas, this is a solid tight end day, 10.8 fantasy points. We'll take that. Terry McLaurin sucks because this was a really solid matchup. He's played well against the Giants before, but only 9.3 from a receiver is not ideal, especially someone we were expecting a lot of points from. He's been struggling here lately. And Jahan Dotson, 3 catches for 23 yards, but he had that receiving touchdown to save him. I still wouldn't really trust him because he's capable of giving us a 0 in that receiver spot, and that is not something lots of teams wouldn't be able to sustain as far as a winning week. Byron Pringle, 3 catches for 22 yards. John Bates, the tight end, had 2 catches for 15. Jamison Crowder added 2 catches for 12. He's only really a play if Curtis Samuel is out. Cole Turner had a catch for 7. Good to see that. De'Ami Brown had a catch for 7 on 3 targets. Curtis Samuel had a catch for 5, and Chris Rodriguez added a catch for 5 as well.